Papers is blown everywhere. I mean, everywhere. Papers blown everywhere. Open the window, give a little air in since it's nice today. Sun shining, little pretty afternoon so far. Get your chair. Do what?
I run around t-shirt. This morning, 26 degrees, I gotta walk around.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm cold above me. It's the wind above me.
Yeah, get up there in that. Yeah, you got the captain's chair today.
That's what I need. This is what I need right here.
I got a couple, but I'm doing a live stream on YouTube right now, and I've actually, had a couple videos with me and you cutting up.
No.
And I put them on there.
No.
And I've got a lot of people asking.
You got hits on them?
I got a lot of people asking about you.
Ask about me about what?
What we went through during the hurricane.
We went to somebody's house and got blown away over there.
Yeah.
Give me a cigarette. Thank you. That's all I want. I got to get paid to Friday myself. I bought with Chris and everybody figured I ran money and didn't know it.
But I've had several people ask me how you were doing.
What the fuck is going on? I'm doing? They don't even know me.
You gotta keep it cool now because we've got we're doing something for the community on YouTube. There's a lot of negativity in the world.
Well, I know that. Everybody knows that.
Well, there's a lot of that on this.
Well,
And what we're trying to do,
getting all goody
what we're trying to do is turn it around and make some good out of it, because there's
I don't believe you.
well, whatever, you don't have to.
I don't.
That's fine.
Well, what are you trying to get, Nick? What are you trying to get good out
But
of?
what we're doing is we're just doing a live stream, and we're talking with people around the world.
Well, there's a lot of organizations that do that.
Yeah, there's a lot of organizations that do that, and we're doing it right now.
Donald Trump ain't helping a little bit.
No.
He helps the government up for 3 weeks. How you like that?
So as long as we got our mask on,
I ain't wearing no mask for nobody.
You don't have to wear it. That's fine.
I got a beard. So
that's enough. That's enough of a mask that we all, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't see anything wrong with that. But mainly, I've actually been trying to get up with you, but my phone is
it's full. I got to call you.
It's not full. It's dead. Like, it's done. I got to get a new one. So
it don't work anymore.
No, it's out. It's out of commission.
Is that one I give for Lindsay still work?
Yes, that's the
new one.
Yeah, that's the one she's using.
Yeah, that's it should be good, but I got it brand new.
But I'm gonna go.
Just trade it in, get a new one.
I'm gonna go next week or something and try to trade it in.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put this down a little bit so it
don't bother me now.
So it ain't blowing in on my computer. But I recently just started doing these live streams. I'm not really into doing live streams like that. I'd rather make a video.
I ain't into computers whatsoever.
But that's all right. It's a learning. It's something new to learn about and meet. Different people.
You gotta watch that online shit though.
Around the world. See, we got somebody in the house. Tabby Smith. Welcome to the Tabby Smith.
Oh my God, Smith.
Yeah.
My mother's maiden last name and my wife. Smith, S-M-I-T-H.
So it's buffering a little bit on this end, but as far as I know, the stream's probably going pretty good. as long as we don't get shut off again.
Is that the dude?
That's the dude. But I'm trying to get it to where.
Can't they talk to you?
Yeah, they can. They're talking to us like in the chat, but I can bring them up on panel.
Yeah.
And they can talk to us like that.
We can internet back and forth. Yeah. I see people do it all the time on computers.
Yeah, we can do it that way.
No, I ain't doing anything. I'm just saying.
I mean, that's all right. We're gonna, just chill a little bit, and I'm gonna stream for a little bit, and then me and you will take a walk to the store, and I'll get you a pack of cigarettes, and we'll knock 5 off the heat.
Well, your whole legs still
or whichever. It's all right. We don't have to get into all that.
I ain't getting into anything. I'm just saying. I'm not into that shit.
Check this out. I started reading this book the other night. Growing Up with Sonny During the Great Depression, World War II, Korean action until he left for the U.S. Air Force in 1954. When did you
watch the History Channel?
Well, I know that, but this is wrote by a guy.
Yeah,
this is wrote by a guy that lives here.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't telling me nothing I don't know, brother.
Okay, well, whatever.
I know this shit.
Good. But
I'm glad you're getting into something destructive instead of destructive.
Miss Jude, hi. Welcome to the stream. We hope you're having a good day. What do you think it is outside right now?
52.
About 52?
That's what the weatherman said. And the local forecast says it's 52.
The weatherman
no
says
wind.
It's around 52 today.
Mm-hmm. No wind, brother.
No wind?
That means it feels like 62.
Oh, so it feels like it's 62.
Mm-hmm.
That works.
That's how I heat my house, because the sun hits my windows. I don't use no heat during the day. I use the sun.
But anyway, guys, we have a very special guest here today. His name is Rodney.
His name is Wild Man.
He's also known as Mr. Bam Bam.
That's it.
Get on down. Pick him on downtown. I might need you to scoot over a little bit there. See how it's.
I can see him.
See how it's a little off? Like the camera. Can you guys see Rodney? I mean, you can talk, whatever it's all good. All these people are, great people, and I've met a lot of them on here, and a lot of them are from.
Yeah, you can take the money off too.
Like Ohio. I got a lady. Her YouTube name is Retired and Prepping. She's from Tennessee. She's around your age.
A lot of people don't know how old I really am if I don't tell them.
Well, that's fine.
I mean, most people say I'm 50, 51. I'll be 64 my birthday.
You can see him. All right. This is Rodney, and he just happened to stop by right at the right time. I did schedule a live stream event for 12:30 this afternoon, but I was running a little behind, so I decided to switch the time to 1:30, and luckily I was able to get a good guest in here today. But anyhow, we're just hanging out here. I figured I would jump on for a few minutes and catch up with you guys. I'm gonna say it again. We're unable to receive super chat at the time, but we do receive PayPal. So if you would like to send in any donations, we greatly appreciate it. And all the donations are invested in this channel and this community to make this channel a better channel and a better community. That's what we're here to do, and that's what we're gonna do. He's fixing his roof over there.
Yeah, on the shed.
On the back side of his shed.
Yeah, I got blowed off.
He said he went out. He said he went out to Lowe's to get He went out to get some of that stuff, the like vinyl.
You talking about the siding?
No, it's the top. See that? It's like metal sheet.
Oh, sheet metal.
Yeah. He said he went out to Lowe's to get more, and it was
That's when I bought my kits. When I did 4 trailers like that. From I got made $7,000 trailer put up.
It is 34 degrees. All right, where are you tuning in live from, Miss Jude?
What state you in?
Yeah, what state you in? He worded that a whole lot better than I did. See, I'm glad I got some assistants in here with me today. I need it. Because I often get tongue-tied when I'm doing these live streams. I get a little buttered up and I lose what I'm going to say. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's kind of tough sometimes, man.
I've been like that a minute.
I mean, I don't run out of stuff to talk about. Because you know what I mean? I can talk for days. But everything's, Kentucky. Nice.
What part of Kentucky?
Mr. Rodney would like to know which part of Kentucky.
I've been all over Kentucky.
Mr. Rodney here is a veteran. He served
in the Navy.
In the Navy? When? When did you join?
69.
1969. You were 15 years old?
No.
16?
No.
How old?
16. I lied.
Oh, you lied. You lied.
Yeah, I didn't want to get drafted a couple years later.
Oh, you lied to me. So you joined when you were 18?
No.
When did you join?
16.
Oh, you joined when you were 16.
They didn't worry about paperwork during Vietnam. You know what I'm saying? Somebody volunteered back then, they didn't care. That's nowadays it's a different story.
Eastern Kentucky.
No, Eastern Kentucky
is where Miss Jude is from.
No, he's on
it's
going toward the coast.
Female.
Then he got a coast, but I mean he's going toward the other way.
It's a female.
He's going toward Virginia.
She. But
I've been all through Kentucky.
Anyhow,
I can tell names of places I know people from Lexington to Louisville to Evansville.
You know, you're more than welcome to talk. This is what this is about.
I can't hear them.
No, well, we don't have anybody up on the panel yet. We'll see if somebody would like to come up and join us today. Right now it is 1:52 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are live in North Carolina. Farmal Fanatic, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us. Hope you guys are having a good Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening, Saturday morning, Saturday night. I mean, there's different time zones all over the world, so it may not be.
They're in the same time zone we are.
No,
are.
Not all these people are.
No, in Kentucky, they're on Eastern Daylight Time.
Kentucky may be, but I'm saying there's other people that are coming in here from.
Yeah, well, if they're from Ohio,
Fiji,
there's 4 different time zones. You got Eastern, you got Pacific, you got Mountain Time. I know all the time zones, man. And Arizona's, California, 4 hours different than it is here.
You can't, let's see. Anyhow, Mr. Rodney is here hanging out with me today for a little bit. We are just hanging out.
He's from Eastern Kentucky. He ain't far from me because I'm from Bristol, Tennessee, Bristol, Virginia.
It is a lady that is
a lady, whichever.
But you're going riding. Awesome. You've starting to get the horse well trained there since you're able to go riding already.
Well, that's the horse state.
No, this little Miss STFU, she's
that's the horse state.
She's not from Kentucky. She's from somewhere else. Let's see. There's 1, 2, 3 people in here talking to us at one time. So they're all from different areas. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But Mr. Rodney has a hat on that is very sentimental to him.
Oh yeah, they don't have it.
And very sentimental to a lot of us that are here in Carteret County. The Iron Steamer Fishing Pier was a
Civil War steamer that got sunk during the Civil War.
Civil War steamer that got sunk. See, I didn't know that.
Yeah, right there where it is at the end of the pier. That was one of the first steamers that got sunk. That's why they call it the Iron Steamer. The stacks come up out of the water when it's low tide. It was at the end of the pier out there. That's why they call it the Iron Steamer. See this right here? This is exactly what it looked like.
Oh, yeah.
That's the Iron Steamer. That's the ship. That's a Civil War ship, a real ship. I seen it when I was in prison cleaning up the water.
Well, I hope you have a good day, little miss. I hope you stay safe out there on your horses and everything goes smoothly for you. Not a whole lot going on here. We're just hanging out. You know, interacting with the world, showing the world our side of the globe, our side of the map, what we do and how we do it. You need your blood pressure check?
No, I don't know.
Okay. All right.
I don't want to see it.
All right. Well,
mine's super high.
It was just a joke, anyhow.
Mine's super high, man. I got
super high blood pressure.
I must have a stroke a long time
ago. Are you guys able to hear us okay? Can you see us both? Is the stream going well? If it is, please put a 1 in the chat. We need to know that we're coming in loud, live, and clear.
I gotta go to my house.
It's all right.
No, I gotta go. My TV's on and all that. And
that's all right.
I don't want it on when I ain't there. It costs me money.
My
light bills are outrageous.
Okay, so they can hear us, they can see us. Our stream is good, so we're good. What is something that you would tell someone to make them have a better day? How would you tell? I mean, what is it that you would say in not so many words for someone to have a good day?
Hope everything goes your way today. You get what you want.
How about that? Mr. Rodney says he hopes everybody has a good day. He hopes you get what you want and anything doesn't go wrong for you. And I also would like to say the same thing. We hope that you have a smooth day, because it's actually pretty nice here today. Finally glad to be able to see the sunshine.
And ain't no wind.
And ain't no wind. And there ain't no rain. Because damn if we ain't seen some rain in the past, what, 4 months?
Yeah, man, it's been the wettest one
ever since that hurricane.
The one before then.
Even before then, yeah.
Look, everybody's got over 100 inches of rain. That's more than 3 or 4 years worth of water supply.
Mr. Rodney, thank you. Same to you both. Mr. Rodney is from Tennessee. Bristol, Tennessee. You want to talk a little bit about Bristol, Tennessee?
Yeah, I can walk across the street and be in Virginia. There in eastern Kentucky. I'm not far from them.
What was it like living in Bristol, Tennessee?
Oh,
if any of you guys are from Bristol, Tennessee, or know about Bristol, Tennessee, please share with us your experiences with Bristol, Tennessee, and see how we can relate.
The fastest half-mile track in the world.
Bristol, Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
They still race there.
Yes. They hold 165,000 people. They have concerts and everything else.
That's the fastest short track in the world, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Here.
As a matter of fact, it sure is. And it's right on top of a mountain, brother. You got to go to a mountain to get to it. I come from the land of the real hillbillies, from the hollows and all. I've been all through West Virginia, Kentucky, all them places. I've been. Them coal mines they play with, I know all about those states. Matter of fact, I escaped from that school and went to Bluefield. You don't get no more hillier than that.
Bluefield?
That's up near the Hatfields and McCoys.
Bluefield, you said?
Mm-hmm.
If you guys would please share the stream,
West Virginia, Kentucky.
Please comment, please share. Please get the word out. We have a very special guest in here with us today. I've told you guys many times about Mr. Rodney. You know,
he's been around.
He's my neighbor. He's my buddy. And I'm, glad that you guys can finally meet him.
You know something?
We're only three viewers in the house, but that's fine. We will continue to stream live, and hopefully we'll, have a few more people come in and have some
who is that?
More people
Is that you?
That's me and you. It's just showing us feedback.
Yeah, because I saw the dude's got your shirt on. You know what I'm saying? I said, wait a minute, this ain't right.
Yeah, we're
that's what I was looking at. Wait a minute.
We've been cloned.
But I don't see you doing nothing.
No, that's actually a delay.
I thought that was somebody else. And I said, how do you get your shirt?
Yeah, that's us. That's just a delay.
Okay.
So
I got you.
Feedback.
I got you.
Never been to Bristol, Tennessee. My pawpaw and daddy were coal miners, says Miss Jude.
So was all my people. I was raised in the coal mines. They used to slide down the mines in the summertime, and they're hot in the winter. They're like heat, and they're cold in the summer. I know all about coal mines. I got mine and battery packs, the whole 9 yards. Now, a whole lot of people die from black lung.
Yeah, that black lung serious.
Still killing people. Duke Energy won't clean up all that coal ash and all. So they're trying to raise.
So did you see that on the TV about Donald Trump opening finally opening the government back up?
3 weeks.
And that's something.
Then we're going to have to go right back through it again.
And that's
something. Because he can go pout and cry.
He can do what he wants, right?
No, they're going to impeach him, so they're already talking about impeachment, bro.
You know, look, we're going to go ahead and say this. We do not want to offend anyone on, political views. Everyone has their own opinion. But
well, now 3/4 of the United States.
You are free to say whatever you want. But right now, this is Mr. Rodney's opinion on Donald Trump.
And over half the United States.
And there's several people that don't agree with Donald Trump's views on the United States. I'm not going to make this a political stream because I'm not political, but we aren't very happy with what Donald Trump is doing.
No. Check out what
he has caused a lot of displacement for families around the world.
Still doing.
And he's still doing it. And he's going to continue to do it
until he just arrested one of his best friends. The FBI went to his house yesterday and busted Roger Stone.
No way.
I missed that. He won't take him to court and
so Super Bowl. What are we gonna do?
I know what I'm gonna do. I'm pulling for the Rams. It sure ain't the Patriots.
We are going for the Rams all the way. Sorry guys, if you're New England Patriot fans, we are not pulling for you this year or ever because we are not.
No, sir.
We are not Tom Brady fans. Now, if Tom Brady was to retire, I may consider, thinking about watching and maybe pulling for New England, but I don't even think that would be a possibility then either because I'm not too fond of New England.
I'm not fond of any Yankee football teams.
Come on now. You got to.
They're not Yankees.
Yeah, some of them are.
Kentucky ain't.
Wow.
Wow.
There's five viewers in here now. So,
but they're from Ohio.
The 3 that were interacting with us, we gained 2 more that hasn't said anything in the chat. So you know what I mean. We got to kind of keep our cool because we don't want to offend anybody.
I ain't gonna offend anybody. I'm gonna offend myself right down the road.
Anyhow, for those of you tuning in, this is my good friend Mr. Rodney. He stopped in to hang out with me for a little bit. He's actually trying to rush off, but I'm trying to keep him around. If you guys would like to know more about Mr. Rodney, please drop a comment in the chat. This is a very special guest to me and to you guys. You never know what kind of story you can hear that may impact your life in a positive way. So, hey, Mr. Rodney's full of positivity. So, we will ask that you share, like, comment, bring everyone, bring your friends, bring your family, bring everyone in. Let's get this going.
Hey man, do me a favor.
I'm going to stream for a little bit longer, and then me and Rodney's going to take a break and walk down to the gas station and get us a pack of smokes. And I'm going to get me a coffee since I haven't had any today.
Bring your pot over. I'll make you. I just bought some gourmet coffee. I'll make you a whole pot.
But what I'm going to do is
take a coffee break.
I'm going to postpone this live stream. I wasn't really expecting, Mr. Rodney to show up today. I'm glad he did. I know you guys are glad you finally get to meet him. Since I do a lot of talking about Mr. Rodney.
You know.
So how's the weather today, y'all? How's it going? How's everything going today? It is not cloudy with a chance of meatballs today here, is it?
No, we ain't gonna get no meatballs.
No, I didn't think.
I'll take spaghetti.
Yeah, we would like spaghetti. Again, we are not able to receive any super chat payments at the time, but we do receive PayPal. So if you would like to send us in a donation, Mr. Rodney wants spaghetti tonight for dinner, and I think we can make it happen. You know what I'm saying? We can make this happen. Did you see the blood moon the other night?
Mm-hmm.
You did?
1 o'clock.
1?
That's when it happened.
Oh, well, it was...
You had to get out there at 1 o'clock to see completely blood.
Oh, so I had 1. It was
yeah, but well, it started around 10:30, but
yeah.
when the full eclipse come in and when it turned into a blood moon, it took all the way to 1
We
o'clock.
watched it from about 10:30 to about 12.
No, you stayed at 1. You just seen the blood moon.
That was it.
Yeah, it's spooky, boy.
That was pretty neat. I had never.
That's in the Bible, though. They say at the end of the world, man, the moon's gonna turn to blood.
I had never seen that before.
You will see it before the end of time.
Well, that's fine. I already seen it. I saw it. What? When was
no,
that?
It's gonna be worse than that.
It's a couple nights ago, right?
It's in the Bible.
Well, since you smoked all of that, I'm gonna smoke this one.
Oh, I didn't know.
That's all right.
I'm just.
We're gonna go. We're gonna hang out for maybe 10 or 15 more minutes here on this, and then we'll go down to the store.
Well, let me walk down the house and get me shut my door.
But just wait. We're gonna go in just a minute. I'm gonna shut this live stream down and.
Tell me to talk to them one day when it's nice back here, and I'll come down here and sit down here and talk to anybody who wants to talk.
Well, it is.
On a weekend.
I mean, that's what it is today.
I know that tomorrow Sunday.
Miss Jude, how are you doing today? If you're still here, I'm hoping to see my friend Cab 7 come in. He's from Pennsylvania. Cab 7 is very inspirational guy. He does a lot of live streams and shares a lot of videos, and I think you and Cab 7 would get along pretty well. If I could get him to come in today and join the panel, that would be pretty cool.
Do it tomorrow, man. Sunday.
No, I'm not gonna do it tomorrow. I'm doing it now, and then I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna do a late night stream. What do they call it? After hours live stream. I'm gonna probably stream about 12 o'clock tonight, and then stream till about 4:30 in the morning. Yeah,
I won't be talking to somebody at 4:30 in the morning.
I'm doing this for the people, man. That's why I'm doing it. That's exactly why.
Computers are just right now.
Yeah, computers are for the people. That's it.
Yeah, it's more than that too.
Everything's designed now.
Everything's designed where people can hack in, take your money, blow your planet up, and everything else by computers.
We're not doing that.
There's a lot of people that are.
Yeah, there is.
There is.
I agree with you on that.
Trump's the expert.
So tell me a little bit more about how things were in Bristol, Tennessee. What are some things you would recommend people see?
Okay. I'll give them to you real quick. Like, number 1, see the Country Music Museum Hall of Fame. Number 2, see the caverns. Number 3, go see the waterfalls. Number 4, go to Ruby Falls. Go out to Gales Creek. It's a famous place. You got trains, you got rides, you can rent boats. Gales Creek is as big as a lake. Then you got South Holston Lake, and then you got Holston Lake, and it's just like a marina on the ocean, big ships and everything else.
All right, so let's tell everybody your journey. How you started out from state to state. Let's tell them how you got around from state to state.
So, a
lot of people don't understand, you know.
I was born a rambling man. That's the bottom line.
So there you have it.
$1 silver, I ain't gonna let them catch me.
There you have it.
That's the bottom line.
Mr. Rodney says he was born a rambling man. So if you know what a rambling man is,
you're looking at him.
You know that the guy you see there in that camera is a rambling man.
He's been all over the United States, Canada, and Mexico with his thumb.
And you heard it first. Mr. Rodney has been everywhere in the United States and outside of the United States. He has served our country. You know, it's very important that you show veterans your support, because today they are the reason you're here today. Without them, none of this would be possible today. Because if we would have gotten destroyed like we did and lots didn't make it, how would we even have this today? We wouldn't, right?
Oh, that's true.
I don't think we would be able to have
that's for every war, every conflict, anything. Even from Afghanistan to Pakistan.
So did you where did you actually start out in the service? Like where was your branch?
Penang, Saigon, Laos.
No, like where did you like port from?
Oh, I went into Portsmouth, Tennessee. No, I had your letter. You had your letter right there.
Where did it go?
I give it back to you.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah, I know.
So look, thank you for your service, Mr. Rodney.
I appreciate that. A long time ago.
He says it was a long time ago. There is some things that he won't tell you. There's a lot of things that he hasn't told me, but that's all right.
War is hell. That's all you need to know.
And if, you know, most of you are veterans and most of you have served this country, you pretty much know where Mr. Rodney's coming from. So Mr. Rodney started out 16 years old.
16. Just say back in the Vietnam era, they were taking everybody. You had two choices. When you went to court, they give you a choice. If you had a felony charge, you could go to prison or you could go to Vietnam. Okay? Number two, back then when the war first started heating up in 67 and 68, they were taking anybody, whether you were flat-footed or not. And you could lie about your age back then. And I had my parents' consent to lie about my age and forge my birth certificate because I had to get out of Dodge. And I didn't like my situation that I was in, so I had one other choice. I knew I was going to get drafted anyway, so I went ahead and jumped the gun by a year or two and got what I wanted. Actually, I didn't get what I wanted, but I got there. Let's put it that way.
You got out of the situation you were in, right?
Yeah, but I got another one too. They told me guns.
They put you in a far worse, more position than where you were.
Bullets flying.
So if you guys could just stop for a minute and just imagine 16 years old, you only have you really don't have a choice. Back then you were going to be drafted regardless.
That's it.
So you were either joined then or you wait a year and a half, 2 years later, and they come get you anyway. So
jump the gun.
Mr. Rodney decided, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and go now and not worry about them coming to get me later. And that's exactly what he did. Welcome, ASDR TTW. How you doing today? We have a special guest here, Mr. Rodney. He is a veteran, served United States Navy. Mr. Rodney has a lot of stories to tell, but unfortunately, he's not going to tell them all today. He did tell me that he was going to save it for another time.
Yeah, I thought so. I'll give him a lowdown.
You guys are going to, kind of hold Mr. Rodney to his word, because I am as well. And Mr. Rodney's good for his word. That's one thing I can say. If he tells you he's going to do it, he's going to do it. Mr. Rodney is from Bristol, Tennessee. He has lived anywhere in the United States you can think of. Been all over the world. And believe it or not, he got there with the one thing that most people no longer use to travel with. Nowadays, you can pick up a phone and call a taxi cab. Back then, all you had to do was stick out your thumb, and that was your taxi cab.
Even in Morehead City. In the 70s.
So how is it like traveling around the world from state to state?
So it was pretty good, man. People put me up in their homes. They fed me. The law would take me from county to county because they'd say I couldn't hitchhike on the interstate. They wanted me to get on an off ramp. I couldn't catch a ride, so I sneaked back on the highway. The law would come back and they said they get mad at me. So the state troopers would carry me from county to county so they wouldn't go past their jurisdiction. And they give me rides. Of course, they give me tickets, though.
So they weren't allowed to.
Well, they can lock you up, but
but they weren't allowed to, like the cops here, like Moorhead cops can't come here. It has to be sheriffs because it's not actually Moorhead's jurisdiction.
No, they can't go in the county. The law can't. The sheriff's the only one that goes in the county.
I see.
So you consider this part of the town right here considered a county. If you cross the street over there,
then you're in the city.
You're in the city. Gotcha. A lot of people don't know that. This side over here is considered a county. That's why you always see the sheriff out here. But now when you get across the street, the law can arrest you, the city cops. But not on this side where we live. We're in the county. He
traveled around the world. Yeah, Mr. Rodney has traveled around the world. He no longer travels around the world, but at one time, Mr. Rodney was able to. It wasn't really.
I just like traveling.
You know, we do hope that Mr. Rodney can go back and visit Bristol, Tennessee, and some other fine places that he's visited throughout his life.
Back to Tucson.
He always mentions his Tucson, Arizona. If any of you guys are from Arizona or around the Tucson area, what are some things in Arizona that is a crowd pleaser there?
Well, you go to Mount Lemmon in Tucson, 30 miles to get to the top of the mountain. They got great waterfalls, great bars. They got deserts out there. The state bird is a roadrunner, which a roadrunner don't run, he hops. I didn't know that. I kept seeing him running on TV.
So a roadrunner doesn't run, he hops.
Yes, sir. That's a state bird in Arizona.
They actually have?
Yeah.
I thought it was just a cartoon.
No.
Wow.
Wile E. Coyote ain't no cartoon. He's a real dude, man.
No, he's a real dude.
Yeah, roadrunner. That's a state bird in Arizona, man. I didn't know what it was. Cause I was just like you. I thought it was a cartoon. I mean, I knew it was a roadrunner, but I always thought it run, but it didn't. He hops. He looks like he's running. He's a fast little sucker. I can tell you that.
Yeah, he's quick. He never gets caught.
Oh man, they're in the desert all over the place.
What countries did you visit?
Okay.
Hold on. ASDRTTW says, what countries did he visit?
Well, I've been to North and South Vietnam. I've been to Chad. I've been to Romania. I've been to Germany. I've been to Romania. I've been to, let me see, what countries? I can't say. I've been to Spain. I've been to Barcelona. I've been to Madrid. I've been to Australia. I've been to Sydney. Melbourne. Don't like all the crocodiles over there. You don't got to watch where you're going because you're liable to get a crocodile on you before you know it. And most people get killed by crocodiles. That's where Gandhi, the crocodile hunter, come from. They ain't playing either. And they got some of the deadliest critters out there in the world.
Some scorpions and.
No, they got deadly critters.
Isn't that in
They got some of the deadliest snakes in the world.
Arizona, like the world of scorpions?
Oh, yeah, and snakes too. They got 15 different kind of sidewinders. At night, they come out and get out when they're in the heat. In the daytime, they hide. But at nighttime, when a female Indian showed me how to keep warm in the desert by digging a hole and putting hot coals in it and covering it up with a blanket, sleeping in the desert, you better watch where you're sleeping, brother, because those critters out there can take you away in 5 seconds. I got chased by a wild sow.
A what?
A wild sow.
A wild sow.
That's a hairy pig.
So
sort of like a boar, but it's hairy. It's bigger. It's a sow. It's a hairy pig.
It's like 10 times worse than an actual pig.
Well, they ain't got the big teeth coming out like a boar.
Got the big.
No, they look just like a fat pig that you want to barbecue. But they got a bad habit of ramming. They're like a rhino. They ram you.
Oh, they ram.
They run you down.
Gotcha.
And they're anywhere from 400 to 700 pounds. And you're not going to stand there and try to wrestle one. I don't care if you're King Kong.
Are you guys familiar with what Mr. Rodney's talking about? What was it again?
The wild sow.
A wild sow.
It's just a giant pig, but it's like a boar, but it's a wild pig. It ain't domestic. It ain't raised.
So any other countries that you visited?
Oh, my God. I can't remember. I've been to Japan. I've been to Okinawa. I've been to Saipan. I've been to Tokyo.
You been to South Africa?
Let's see. Was I ever in South Africa? No, I've been to South America. I've been to Ecuador. I've been to Argentina. I've been to Chile. I've been to Brazil. This is all South America. I've been to Argentina.
Hey, wait. Brazil. They eat ants, right?
What?
They eat ants.
That's a country.
Brazil.
Brazil is a country.
I know that. I'm saying, do they?
You're talking about anteaters.
You're
talking about an aardvark.
I saw a video where people were eating ants.
Oh yeah, they eat ants, and that's in Africa. Now
I'm saying, but it was not in Africa. It was in.
You can get ants right here.
Anyhow, have you ever been to Russia?
No.
No.
Don't plan on.
He's never been to Russia.
I don't have nothing to do with Putin in Russia.
Exactly where are you from, ASDRTTW? Where are you located? What state? Because this person may be from Russia. You never know.
That'd be the USSR.
But as you can tell, Mr. Rodney
Wait a minute. I got a military hop out of Odessa, Russia. It's about 150 miles west of me.
He is from Russia. They are from Russia.
Ask him where he knows where Odessa is.
Go ahead. You got the floor. You can speak.
You know where Odessa is? I got a military flight out of there. I got a hop. I got to hop from there up to Hawaii.
Are you able to hear Mr. Rodney? Let's hold on. We'll see if they can hear you. We'll see if they know where you're talking about.
If he knows Russia, if he's from Russia, he knows where Odessa is.
Odessa?
Mm-hmm. Odessa.
Like Odessa, but Odessa.
They say Odessa, but it is Odessa. They got Odessa, Texas spelled the same way. But they don't say it the way they say it because they don't want it to sound Russian. They want it to sound Indian. Because Arizona mainly were Indians.
Yes, but I'm not good in English. See, they're from Russia. Okay. Do you know any Russian words, like language? Can you speak Russian?
I can't remember. I used to know a little bit of everything, Spanish and all that, but that's a long time ago, man. Vietnamese is hard enough to try to speak.
Could you type in the chat how you would say Mr. Rodney's name in Russian? Like, it would be different, right?
Yeah, my name is Rodriguez in Spanish.
Okay, so Mr. Rodney's name is Rodriguez in Spanish. Could you tell us his name in Russia? And we do appreciate you tuning in live with us here all the way from Russia. That is a long trip away.
You sure he's from Russia?
That is very well possible.
Gotta keep tabs on that.
Nah, I'm not keeping. You know, everything's cool.
The internet, man.
Mr. Rodney is very protective over the internet, social media, phones, any kind of working device. Mr. Rodney is kind of
eerie.
It gets to him because the time and place Mr. Rodney come from, none of that was available. So you can say, hi, it's private. You can say, hi, it's private, Privet. Private. He typed in the chat. You can say, hi, it's private or privet. Privet. Is that private?
No, private is Private.
Yeah, but this is Russian.
Okay, but I don't know what.
But I'm saying, he says you can say, hi, it's quotation marks Privet.
Probably Brivat. Man, he's. I don't know what he's saying.
On Russia. We're not sure what that means. I'll have to translate that. Thank God Google allows us to translate so we can understand and see what's going on.
I would say Putin.
Well, anyone can say that.
That's really easy.
So, who was the president when you joined the service? Private means high in Russia.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Wow.
Or hello.
Okay.
All right, cool. That's something we didn't know. So who was the president when you joined the service?
Me?
Yeah.
Let me see. He took down the wall.
So what year did you join the service?
69.
1969. Sure.
Well, in 68, really, but
Rodney was 16.
The president was Gorbachev, I think. I think it was Gorbachev. Actually, was a Gorbachev.
For Russia?
Yeah, for that year, the president.
Well, they probably don't know.
Yeah, they do. They're from Russia. They know their own presidents. Everywhere from Stalin or Gorbachev.
Justine Simpson is just tuning in. She's in Fiji.
Oh, the Fiji Islands.
Yeah, she lives in Fiji.
Yeah, Fiji's all right.
He joined the United States Navy.
Does she spell F-I-J-I or what?
Yep, F-I-J-I.
Okay, I'm just curious.
All right, Justine Simpson. We have a very special guest in here today. His name is Mr. Rodney. He is my neighbor. He's my friend. He decided to join in today, which was totally unexpected.
Mm-hmm.
Which is fine. But today is a little bit of history on Mr. Rodney. At 16 years old, he joined the United States Navy and was put in the middle of hell. Throughout then, he has been traveling the United States and other
Canada, Mexico, the border
countries. He's been all over the world.
Oh, yeah, maybe, yeah.
So that's just a little bit about Mr. Rodney for this afternoon. I was not intending on any of this to take place. I was totally unexpected and blown away by this, but I am very glad that we were able to make this happen. We have 6 people watching right now. If you guys would please smash the like button and share, we do appreciate it. We are not able to receive super chats at the time, but we are able to receive PayPal. So if you would like to send in any donation, we do appreciate it. So Mr. Rodney is retired. His house was destroyed by the hurricane. He got a cab here. He is staying in a FEMA mobile home until his place gets fixed, which is not too far from me. But for now, Mr. Rodney just decided he was going to come over and hang out, which I was totally unexpecting this. I don't think Mr. Rodney knew what he was getting into when he came here.
Yeah, Mr. Rodney's fixing to split.
I didn't think Mr. Rodney was going to, has he been here to Fiji? Justine Simpson says, has he been here to Fiji?
Have I been to Fiji?
That's what she's asking.
I might have been by there.
Were you able to hear him?
The Fiji Isles, man, I love it.
Because it's
islands,
pretty nice.
Yeah, it's nice. It's all islands. And
pretty hot too, huh?
Oh yeah, it's
like tropical.
It's definitely tropical, brother.
Tropical.
It's about like Bermuda or the Bahamas.
How about the rainforest? Did you ever hear of the rainforest?
The rainforest, man. You're talking about getting in Africa and South America and all.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been to Johannesburg.
She said yes. Which part?
What?
Which part of Fiji did you go by?
I don't know.
Well, it's been some time. Mr. Rodney's been all over the world. So
I've been by islands. I've been there.
He's been all over. But we hope you're having a good day there in Fiji. Or I think it's night there in Fiji. It
depends on which side of the equator on. I can't remember.
I think it is night.
Might be.
It's nighttime in Fiji right now, right? It's 2:30 p.m. here. So it's probably about 5:30 p.m.
I don't know. I don't know where it is on the equator.
I think it's about 5:30 p.m. there.
All I can tell you is the 4 different time zones in the United States is 4 hours. California, Arizona is in Pacific time, 4 hours different than here. Then you got Mountain time.
Burning hot right now, she says.
Well, they're during the day then. They're just like us.
So it's daytime there then.
They're on the same
time. It's probably hot there too in the night.
Well, see, some countries now, just like Australia now, got their summers. And we're in winter. They got summer now.
Yeah.
Like Australia now, they got summer now.
So when we're in summer, they're in winter.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
A lot of people don't know that, but that's how it works. A lot of people think Australia's a hot country anyway, but they're in the summer right now.
I'm gonna have to go back in and fix my live stream and title this something other than.
I'll tell you what I'll do. One day we'll come down here and we'll get some people on there and we'll talk to them, and I can tell them what different countries.
7:30 a.m. Sunday morning in Fiji right now.
Okay.
So they're a day ahead of us.
Yeah, that's right. It's Sunday.
It's Sunday.
Yeah, see, the equator's a 24 hours difference. Now, it ain't just 12 time-wise. It's 24 hours difference. It's a day difference.
A day difference.
Yeah, when you got the equator, splits the world, part of it is a day ahead of us. There'll be sunny there.
I'm going to stream for a couple more minutes, guys, and we're going to head out, and we're going to, enjoy this beautiful weather we got today. We're going to take a little walk down to the store, and I will be back live again this evening, or maybe 30 minutes from now, or maybe I'll say about 3:30 I'll stream live again. Maybe sooner than that, but make sure you got the bell rung, because I am going to stream live here again soon. I'm not sure if Mr. Rodney's going to be in on that one, but that's all right. Anyhow, do you guys have any questions for Mr. Rodney before we sign off? He has made a promise that he will.
Oh yeah, I'll come back and chat with him.
He will come back and chat with you guys.
I can't sit on one of these chairs like this.
The chair that I got him sitting in is not too comfortable at the time. Like I say, we are in the mix of a building process. We are building our channel. We are trying to build our seating arrangements. You name it, for special guests. So anyhow, if you guys have any questions for Mr. Rodney, now is the time to drop it in the chat. I'll try to stop back in later. Have a good day. It was very nice to meet you both.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you as well. Please come back and hang out. Nice having me, Rod, on your live stream. Anyway, see you later. Take care. Yeah, you take care too, Justine. Enjoy your morning there in Fiji. Have a great afternoon.
I will be live again soon, so please stop back by and hang out. It's going to be a totally different topic. I was not expecting this, but that's fine. I do appreciate you guys taking the time to stop in and hang out. We will catch up with you guys again here soon. Again, this is Mr. Rodney.
And may the bird of paradise lay sesame seeds on your fruit salad.
Will do. All righty, guys. Have a great afternoon. We will see you soon.
Adios.
Take care. All right, hold on just a second. I got to close her down.